Tonight's clash of conferences is just moments away. It's the Chargers and the Vikings, and it's coming up next.
Roberts on the return. And look at this. Right away, a loose football. And the Vikings pick up the football. And he's going to score. It's a Viking touchdown. D.D. Westbrook. Fine work there on the touchdown run. And the Vikings have taken a first-quarter lead. Extra point splits the uprights. And that makes the score 7-0. The scoop and score, always an exciting play in football, and we witnessed it there, grabbing it off the ground and then rumbling it into the end zone for 6. On the return, Andre Roberts from his end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. A play fake, and now Herbert to throw. Finds the open man. It's Mike Williams. A gain of 6 there on 1st. So 2nd and 4 from the 22. They'll fake the handoff. Now Herbert. His throw complete right side to the tight end Parham. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down.
I know I spent a lot of time talking about how tight ends in a lot of cases now are pumped up wide receivers, but they're still big people. He used that frame right there to absorb a really big hit on him and held on to the ball.
And a minimal gain here as he's up to about the 47-yard line. Tackle made by Eric Kendricks. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. And that is incomplete here.
Not sure what you're thinking here, partner, but I believe the officials have done a nice job here getting together and then coming out and indicating that there was a receiver in the area.
Absolutely, and he was in the area. Correct call made, no grounding. Going to throw on 3rd down with Herbert. And it's hauled in by Jared Cook. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. Just a 5-yard pickup, and it leads to 4th down.
Got to give credit where it's due. Really nice defense on that play. The pitch and catch was successful, but not any run after it.
Cousins and the Vikings with a 1st and 10 at the 20. The first carry now for Dalvin Cook. The solid stiff arm. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39.
Now that's how you start a drive. Not only do you pick up a 1st down, you do it on a chunk play. Big yardage. And now you put a little bit of a dent in the confidence of the defense.
On the move to his left. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. 2nd and 2. Throwing his Cousins. Sliding out of the pocket. Man open, that's Henry Ruggs.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a 1st down.
Rolling to his left. And he will find his man Ruggs. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds.
Sometimes it's designed, and sometimes you just have to know when to leave the pocket and move and make something happen. And on that play, he was able to get on the run and was still accurate throwing the football.
Cousins throw there, taken in by Smith. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. Ahead of the chains now, 2nd and 2. Play fake, Cousins. They're looking for Jefferson, but this is intercepted. Derwin James with a pick. And the Chargers are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. and hoping to do better than they did their last possession when they punted the football.
Appeal to the vanity of your offensive line. Tell them that they control your fate. Leverage guys. Win the line of scrimmage. If you do that, you start to win first down. You win second down. And guess what? You start accumulating first downs. And that's what they need in order to not punt the ball again.
Play action this time for Justin Herbert. Herbert has it knocked free. And this belongs to the Vikings.
This defense, Charles, very opportunistic here early. A second fumble recovery in this first quarter of play.
Yeah, you mentioned the right word, opportunistic and aggressive, because once they got the first fumble recovery, they were eager to get a second one, and sometimes they just come in bunches. On the flip side, they've got to figure out how to hold the ball because the play calls seem to be okay. They're just not executing.
Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. Following a good run by Cook, here's another 1st and 10. Here's Cousins. Flushed out right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. Touchdown, Vikings!
Henry Ruggs.
30 yards. And the Vikings are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Point after, right down the middle. And it's now 14-0. The long touchdown pass gets him 6 on a very, very tiny 2-play drive that time.
Now Joseph tees it up to kick off following the touchdown.
Roberts now on the return.
And he won't quite make it to the 25.
The Charger drive about to get going. And last time the turnover on the fumble, and they were in enemy territory, so that had to be very frustrating. Down on the scoreboard here, can't do it again.
You nailed every part of what was frustrating. Down on the scoreboard, had a drive going, had pushed it past the 50-yard line so they felt they were in striking distance, and to come away with nothing, not a good feeling at all, to put it mildly. Now they can't afford to do that again.
Yeah, now can they get that bad taste out of their mouth here? And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
Herbert takes it and just pops it forward.
Two minutes gone by, second quarter. On 2nd and inches. Herbert under a heavy rush, and down he goes. The defensive end, Daniil Hunter, drops him. So 3rd down, they need to get to the 28 for a first. Herbert. Incomplete, right side to Cook. And he is out of bounds inside the 30.
Down 2 scores already. I don't think these guys will be too enthralled with the notion of settling for 3 here. Very nice job of execution on 3rd down. Able to keep the drive moving.
And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Herbert now. Right side caught by Jackson. He's to the 10, and he gets it all the way down to the 3.
Justin Jackson. 1st and goal, Chargers.
2 minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0. Here's Herbert. He finds his receiver, Williams, for a Charger touchdown. A 3-yard touchdown pass, and the Chargers are able to make this a close game again. Hopkins with the extra point, and that'll cut the lead down to a touchdown. So that drive goes 8 plays, and it winds up with a touchdown for Los Angeles.
Nwangu now from his end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot.
That's caught at the 25.
Right down the
Touchdown, Vikings. Justin Jefferson, 76 yards. And the Vikings get the quick strike touchdown. Extra point right down the middle. And it's now 21-7. They certainly made quick work of that. Ultra quick work. One of the fastest drives you'll ever see. Just one play resulting in the touchdown. Now Joseph tees it up to kick off following the touchdown. Here's Roberts to bring it out of the end zone. Now a hit and a loose football. And the Vikings pick up the football. And down inside the red zone at the 19-yard line.
So problems compounding themselves here on the return. They just give up the touchdown, and now they lose the football.
Yeah, partner, things are starting to unravel a little bit for them right in front of our eyes. They're going to be looking for some answers, and quickly.
And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. They'll run with Cook. And he's brought down right at the 5-yard line. Give him 2 on the play. On 2nd and goal, Cook waiting in the backfield all alone. They'll give it to him up the middle. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. Calling a gain of a yard as they get a little bit closer here. It's 3rd and goal. To throw is Cousins. Steps away to his left. And it'll be intercepted. Derwin James with a pick. And the Chargers are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. The Charger drive about to get going. And with him down 2 scores, you wonder if they might try and put something together, even if it's just to get into field goal range. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. On 2nd and very short, Herbert. That'll be complete to Cook. Now the Chargers will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. On 1st down, it's Herbert. He'll get this out wide to Eckler. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. 2nd down and 3. Herbert back to the air. The Vikings after him, and they get there for the sack. The safety blitz turns out to be a great call defensively as they sack him for a loss of 9. Chargers going to use their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. From the gun, Herbert on 3rd down. Caught by Allen. And a nice job there defensively. They get him to the ground short of the 1st, right around the 42. Here's Ty Long now as he's on to punt for L.A. And this ball's going to be down now right at the 10-yard line. Good spot.
Absolutely love the flexibility of these punters. Their leg drive, able to get it way up in the air, and that allows their punt team to get down there and down it inside the 10 because they've had some time.
Forced out to his left. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left side. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Well, no kneeling for them. They decided they weren't going to run out the clock. They decided to take their shot downfield, hoping to either make a connection or a pass interference call. They wanted more points to put on the board.
Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. You want the 3rd quarter already? No problem. Let's do it.
All right, Coach, thank you very much. As we welcome you back for quarter number 3.
The Vikings have to like their position. They've got the lead. They get this football as well as we are back and underway for the second half.
And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway.
And, Charles, they've got the lead. I would imagine the overall halftime tone was a positive one, but what do you think the talking points were in the locker room?
Well, if there were 3 talking points at the half, partner, all of them were about turnovers because they were pretty loose with the ball. Otherwise, this lead could be even bigger. Now, I don't think that they overly harped on it, but I think they told them, guys, if you want to keep calling those plays that are exciting, you've got to take care of the ball. Otherwise, we may have to dial things back a little bit.
Escaping the pressure right.
And once more to Ruggs, this time the catch made.
And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. First down, here's the run with Cook. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down. On play action, Cousins. Eluding the pressure right.
Complete, Jefferson the target.
And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers' 42. Off the play fake, Cousins. He'll buy some time right. On the run, he'll let it go deep, right sideline. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. A big connection on that one, 34 yards. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's first and goal from just inside the 10. Throwing, Cousins, dancing to his left. And he'll just throw this one over in the way of the security crew. Incomplete here. They've been in the red zone 3 times in this game and have not scored a single point. Can they break through here on second and goal? Cousins gives way to Cook, and he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line.
65 yards rushing for him now to this point.
The line of scrimmage is the 2 here on third and goal. Now Cousins. They'll roll him out right.
And the 3rd interception thrown by Cousins.
Derwin James with a pick. And now look at him go. The 30. 10. And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 and a Charger TD. That's tough there. Starting to mount a good drive. Quarterback lets his guard down for just a moment, and it's going to bite him.
Yeah, I was just about to remark how controlled the game they were here in this 3rd quarter, but that return for 6 points, we now have a game again.
Extra point good by Hopkins. And that'll cut the lead down to a touchdown.
Taking it about the 1.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And following the pick 6, and they have decent field position in throwing that pick 6. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say...
And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Derwin James with a pick. And he's able to get it back to the 41-yard line. And give him now 4 interceptions in this game. That's only the 3rd time this has been done since the year 2000.
I think that tells you how much better teams have gotten at throwing the football. Because if you go all the way back to 1960, 12 times...
Herbert has it knocked free.
And the Vikings pick up the football. And he brings it back to right around the 26-yard line.
With no running backs in the backfield to help pass protect, all the receivers in their patterns, is going to be hot routes. If they sense a blitz or pressure on the quarterback, they've got to be prepared to break routes off early and get the football. In this case, never even had a chance. They popped the ball free in the backfield.
And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be second down. Now Cousins. Complete. Smith has it.
First and goal at the 8-yard
Cousins to throw it. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And just shy of the goal line as he's out of bounds right at the 1. A gain of 7 that time. Second and goal.
At the Chargers 1-yard line.
They'll run for it with Cook. And he's not going to push his way forward. He's going to be stopped at the 2-yard line. They tried to get the nose of the football across to no avail, and now it's 3rd and goal.
3 tight ends up front here. 3rd and goal.
They run it again with Cook. And he will take this one into the end zone for a Viking touchdown.
Dalvin Cook
Punching it in from a yard away. And the Vikings capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6.
So the second down run didn't work. They run it again on 3rd down and get in. I wasn't sure if they might pass it, Charles. We know that they like to mix it up down here around the goal line.
Yeah, almost felt like the offensive line said, forget mixing it up. Let's call our favorite running play over our best blockers, and let's get this one in.
Roberts on the return.
And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. And the turnover last time, that's sort of been symptomatic of their struggles here in this one.
Big word. I like it now because you're exactly right. All game long, they've struggled moving the ball, turning it over on the last possession. Is that word again, symptomatic?
Yeah.
I like that.
Your analysis, symptomatic of the success of this broadcast.
What I like is that you gave me the word, and I just kept using it.
Eckler going to get it again on 2nd down.
Takes this up just short of the 30, but he was able to avoid that earlier tackle. Nice move. That's what they needed. It's an 8-yard gain, and now 3rd and 4 suddenly doesn't look so bad. And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. Back to throw here, Herbert. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. And that is caught one-handed. Oh, my, he pulled it in.
Let's go!
A big play there for L.A. So the big play has him all the way down to the 30 now for 1st and 10. A shotgun snap for Herbert. Over the middle, it's Jared Cook. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 on the way to the 3.
You have to ask the question, where was the help? Because it's a little surprising to me that he'd find that much room to run this close to the end zone. He doesn't quite get there, but he sets his guys up for the 1st and goal.
And he is out of bounds here. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
A gain of 3 brings up 2nd and goal.
Here's Herbert. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Brandon, some of those windows until the football that exists when you're between the 20s, they don't exist when you're this close to the goal line. But as a former DB, I liked it closer to the goal line. Tighter windows made it easier to cover people, actually.
Trying to barrel up in there, but I don't think he got it. No gain on the play, and what to do now on 4th and goal. 4th down for Herbert, desperate, and he's going to go down just outside of the 5, right around the 6-yard line. They're turned away on 4th and goal. And the Vikings, they come up big down near the goal line. Cousins now to throw on 1st down. Flush to his right.
Throw caught there by Osborne.
And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain.
7 yards, the pick up there.
On 2nd down now. It's Cook, and he'll be about a full yard shy of the 20 at the 19-yard line. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up.
1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
They run again on 1st down. Cook, and he finds some space past the 25 to the 27. The last run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard.
Brings up 2nd and 1.
Give to Cook out of the gun. The ball comes out, but this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same.
Ezra Cleveland, the guard, called for the penalty there. They'll try and run some clock now with Bell. Fighting his way through contact. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. And they'll keep it on the ground with Bell. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. The Vikings on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Vikings in possession of the football as we get you reset. And you'd have to figure they're just looking to burn these final 2 minutes away and get out of here with a victory. And now we'll see a timeout used on defense as they stop it right out of the break with 1:57 to go in the ball game. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Again, it's Cook. And he's going to get across midfield and into Charger territory. And now with 1:52 to go, we get another pause in the action. A timeout here defensively. 9th play coming up here on this drive. This is 3rd and a yard. Play fake. Cousins steps away. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. Chargers going to use their 3rd and final timeout. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. Cook on the toss left. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
All right, just go ahead and say it with me. That was a
mistake,
yeah,
for sure.
Without a doubt. Because at some point, put your foot in the ground, get upfield, and get down protecting the ball. Don't go out of bounds, because when you go out of bounds, you're really just helping the defense.
Yeah, not to be too hyperbolic, but it's like giving the D an extra timeout, isn't it?
It certainly is. Gives them a chance to regroup, and it means you have to snap the ball an additional time, which always means the possibility of a mistake.
Got an open man finding Jefferson. And he will have the Vikings first down by about a yard. It's a gain of 5 on 3rd and 4. 104 yards rushing for him now in the ball game. This drive's taken more than 3 minutes off the clock already as they come up on 2nd down. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. They run with Cook. He's been busy tonight. Now Cook hit and he lost the football. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. And well, they could just run this clock out, but here is the field goal unit on 4th down. From the right hash, this from an even 40 yards out. And this is going to be no good. He missed it off to the left, and this score will stay right where it is. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Herbert to throw. And that is incomplete.
They've certainly had trouble unlocking this defense through 3.5 quarters, so I don't expect them to get any easier now. You know they're going to be sitting back and waiting on everything, and they force an incompletion there.
Herbert's throw taken in by Cook. And he'll go out of bounds, it looks like, right at the 40. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard.
I know they don't like to hear it when they get to a certain age, but then you have to start to use your skills, your wiles, right, your mind to beat guys to the football. And getting your toes tapped in bounds definitely qualifies as that, doesn't it?
The veteran showing he still has the agility.
First down, Los Angeles.
One last throw here for Herbert. It's complete to Cook. And he'll head out of bounds inside the 10, marking down at the 9. So the final seconds have ticked